EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 54 yards. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Wilson slings this out to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
To DK Metcalf.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
And it's third down.
Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Is a turnover on downs.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at their own 44. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2.
On the pickup brings up second and 2.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Down by Bobby Wagner. A 2-yard pickup brings
They'll
up
try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
That's good.
13 yards, first down Packers.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
At the Seahawks 17-yard line.
From the 17, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Watch 54, watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Aaron Jones.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright.
From the 36, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jordan Brooks able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers flush to his right. He's going to take off. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Aaron Jones.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And 3 at the 47-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 40 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Now he'll escape to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, that's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Wilson will throw again.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Chris Carson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flushed out right. He'll try. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back.
Seattle.
It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable
Jason
lead.
Myers to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Down back at the 34-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Right there. 54, right there. Here we go, here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Brings up 4th down.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Touch 50, touch 50. 24's the mic. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line.
A gain of
that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
First down.
3 down. 24's the mic. Check pass.
They'll run on first down. Carson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down. And 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Wilson's
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Seahawks 20.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to David
Moore. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
Seattle.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On first down, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Bobby Wagner. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 67 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
28. Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
At the Packers' 16-yard line.
He's going to take off with it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On the counter, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
They'll go with Jones. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Don't throw this way.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw in that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Hey, he was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson wants to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.